So basically, this is just an aim tutorial. This is how I get my aim on point. I'll have to post some clips. But basically, I do this thing called counter strafing. I believe that's the name I gave for it. Like, I'm not saying that I'm the only person to do this, but I didn't get this from anybody else. So if someone else deserves credit, then I guess let me know in the comments, and I'll change it in the description. But moving forward, I basically, so let's just first of all, let's use the R99. Okay, we're gonna we're just gonna grab some more ammo. Okay, not just kidding. I have a lot. We're just gonna shoot and see the recoil, okay, without controlling it. So we'll start at the chest, and if I just shoot, so as you see, it goes pretty high. Yes, there's some horizontal recoil, but like it's mostly just straight up. It's basically up to the right, and you can see it barely took his armor off, so it did like 125 damage in 2 clips, basically, right? That's pretty ass. So you gotta think that's 40 bullets and 125 damage. So that means like, I think that means 12 bullets hit, basically, maybe 11. So what that basically means is to fight this, we'd have to pull down to the left a little bit because it went up to the right about that angle. But if we're just pulling down and we're moving to the right or the left, it actually cancels the horizontal recoil. So look, if I'm pulling down but I move right, I'll move off the target, you know? So if you're moving it left to track the target, and you're moving left but you're moving right to stay on the target, then that's basically the perfect, because you're not standing still, you know? You're moving, and you'd be able to do damage on both sides. And you got to think of, like, I don't know, I think there's a game about it, but if you keep this dot in the lines, you know, think of it, you cannot go off. You know what I mean? Like, for real, because it's like, if when you're doing this and then you add crouching gives you up and down movement, right? So if you're truly tracking properly, well, a little up and down isn't gonna matter, because you just gotta practice doing this, bro. Keep this in the lines, keep it up and down in the red. Like, I'm not kidding. Play a song you like, and just do this. If you can practice going from right to left and crouching and keeping like your crosshair on the target, then all I have to do is shoot and pull down. Do you know what I mean? So that was ass. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, but anyway, so look, if I move right, and I'm gonna go down to the left, basically. It's not just down. Oh, actually, yeah, no, yeah, down to the left because of the side you're rotating to. Basically, in combat, what you're just trying to do is switch between the two fast, because if you look at this, it becomes trackable. Your brain is able to calculate where it's going because it's a steady. It picks up to the pattern, you know, it catches on to the pattern. And so if it was going left and, you know what I mean, left and right, like, it'd be hella hard to track, like one of those drills on like Aim Labs or the other one, Kovacs. And so that's what you gotta recreate, you know. If he's trying to shoot me, well, if I'm standing still, I'm like him. So then if I start adding some movement, well, that's good, because now I'm a little harder to, he has to actually turn his screen. If that was me, now he has to turn it to the left, you know. But if he's just turning it to the left and it's just gonna keep going, well, now he can tell where I'm gonna be. So that's like, you know, you'd rather be like this, trying to like figure out. See, look, I'm behind the cover. Sorry, I like to see my knife, I can't lie. So look, I'm gonna give you some real certified. It's a little bit close, I ain't gonna lie. So maybe I do it with the R3.
Maybe loot here. I'm out of light ammo. I'm out of light ammo.
So that's all I got, folks.